Hello, this is the 152nd edition of Catch of the Day, available on the Branch Talk YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue reading from Doug Mitchell's book, When the Siege Has Ended, EZ5, The Judgement for the Living. Starting near the top of page 48, what happened in 508? In 496, Clovis, king of the Franks, became a Roman Catholic. All the other Germanic tribes who had dismantled the Roman Empire were Arians, and therefore in opposition to the Pope in Rome. Clovis defeated the Visigoths and became the first civil power to join up with the rising Church of Rome. France, therefore, is called the oldest daughter of the Roman Catholic Church. After his great victory over the Goths in 507, together with the Burgundians, or the Burgundian allies, Clovis came to Tours, probably in the middle of 508, to hold a victory celebration. There he met Byzantine envoys, who presented to him the decree naming him an honorary consul of Rome. The joining of the civil and religious powers, Franks and papacy, at that time was an important step in setting up the abomination of desolation, which refers to the unscriptural teachings of the papacy and their enforcement through the union of church and state. It is one of the ironies of history that France, the power that helped the papacy at the beginning of the 1290 years, was the power that brought about its demise at the end of this time period, when Napoleon, in 1798, had Pope Pius VI taken prisoner. The Prophecies of Daniel 12 by Gerard P. F.A.N.D.T. As the Catholic Church was making her local decrees concerning the keeping of the Mass universal in 506 and onwards, the time between the fall of Rome and 508 AD, and as they were gaining the political power to enforce those decrees on society at large in 507 and 508, then we have the historical evidence that the taking away of the daily in 508 had to do with the papacy supplanting the Lord's Supper, a supper of the Lord, the agape, with the idolatrous sacrifice of the Mass. The following is a specific canon that was adopted at the Council of Agende that addresses this matter. Canon 47. On Sundays, all laymen must be present at the whole Mass, so that they are not allowed to depart before the blessing. If nevertheless they do so, they shall be publicly censured by the bishop. Therein we find that attendance at the Mass was the primary focus of Sunday keeping. Though the Catholic Church says that they transferred the solemnity of the Sabbath to Sunday, it is rare to find Catholics, or even Protestants, who observe Sunday as a period of time of total rest from all things secular. The common practice among Sunday keepers is to attend Mass or church for the service, and then to do whatever they want to do the rest of the day. So why would the Holy Spirit allow such an error concerning the daily? Because it is a trial. Ezekiel 21:13. Those who take Brother Harter's statements about the rod being all truth or no truth out of the context of the basic idea that he was trying to convey, and the specific points he was trying to counter, that being the Church's previous interpretation of the leopard-like beast of Revelation 13, or the truth of the 144,000 and the purification of the church, do so in order to fight against the unrolling of the scroll by making Brother Hardif into an infallible idol to which people must bow down. But in reality, they are not making him into such an idol, but rather they are doing so with their interpretations of his writings. In comparing his work with that of John the Baptist, Brother Hardif said that our message must be as direct as was that of John. GCS 43. John the Baptist was given a work similar to ours, 1 TG 42:19. Therefore, the truth stands out boldly that the direct fulfillment of this chapter, Isaiah 40, is found in our time, thus making John's work an example of our work. John's work the type, ours the antitype. 1 TG 36:4. But the work of John was not sufficient to lay the foundation of the Christian church. When he had fulfilled his mission, another work was to be done, which his testimony could not accomplish. His disciples did not understand this. We'll get back to it later. Thank you for listening.